Hassan Nahanovic was working as a UN translator in the Dutch battalion compound. Despite his pleas, he had to watch as his mother, father and younger brother were handed over to Bosnian Serb troops.
And I had a choice to stay or to go with my family. And I had to make a choice like in 1 second. I knew if I joined my family, I'd be killed. So I stayed in the compound, and I was allowed because I had a UN ID card. I had a UN contract, you know.
Since 1995, he's been campaigning to get an admission that the Dutch failed to protect civilians. And now it's come.
Hierna is het Hof overgegaan tot een...
Appeal court judges decided that it was certain the Dutch knew men and boys were being killed. They ruled that Hassan's father and brother, along with Ritso Mustafic, an electrician working with the Dutch, who was also handed over, should have been protected. And the families of all three men should get compensation. The judgment says the Dutch state failed in its duty of care. It's turned around the previous ruling, which said the UN was responsible for issuing orders to the Dutch battalion. But this appeal court has said that the Dutch government gave direct orders to the troops and failed to protect civilians. The judgment took the courtroom by surprise.
Well, this ruling is quite unexpected as far as the state is concerned. It's different also from the ruling of the Court of First Instance. And well, the state has to study the ruling, and then we will assess if any further steps will be taken.
More than 8,000 men and boys died in the massacre of Srebrenica. It was meant to be a safe haven. The Dutch battalion, undermanned and outgunned, had requested airstrikes and backup from the UN, but it didn't happen. 14 of their troops were taken hostage by the Bosnian Serb army. The Dutch handed over 5,000 Muslims and the hostages were released. While the Dutch appeal court emphasizes the judgment only relates to an isolated case, it nevertheless gives hope to other bereaved victims taking legal action. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, The Hague.